Hello, I'm Sandman99.
And I'm Rick V5.
And we're back with yet another episode of the adventures of G9-13.
In Fallout 4.
Yes. And when we left last, at the end of the last episode, we returned to the, I think it's the left field bleachers or something like that.
Yep.
And we finished picking up a better part of a motorcycle with Lily in Corvega Point. And because we did that favor for Lily, she's told us that we can go and talk to the resident biologist slash botanist slash gardener, I guess.
And see if she has any work for us.
And see if she has any work for us. Which will help us to advance the... You've discovered the center field greenhouse. Okay, if I could fast travel, I could fast travel to this. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go over here and we'll talk to Barb
Hello,
and see if
Welcome to
Barb
the
has
Center Field
anything
Greenhouse.
for us to do.
I'm Dr. McClintock, botanist and owner. Can I help you with anything?
What exactly is this place?
Oh.
The Center Field Greenhouse is where I conduct my research into ionizing radiation on plant life. I'm trying to understand and harness the
She actually
consequences
geeks
of
right
these
out. Like if you
genetic
ask her,
plastics
if you
found
keep
in
asking her
medicine.
questions
I'd be
about her
happy to
work,
answer any questions
she
you have
becomes
about it.
more and more technical.
So you're a doctor?
I studied
and,
under Dr. Pensky in Vault 81
you know,
for
after a
many
while,
years,
it starts
and
to
I'm now
sound like
conducting my
blah,
own
blah,
research
blah
into
technical stuff.
polyhybridation and forced evolution of plants.
What have you got for sale?
A variety of items grown in my greenhouse. I am also buying normal and irradiated blood packs, as well as fertilizer.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. What would you
Oh,
like to
God.
know about? I can talk about my work forever.
Yes, and she does.
I wanted to ask you about something else. Tell me about the Minutemen.
I like the idea of the Minutemen. From what I'm told, they were once a force to be reckoned with, and allied closely to Diamond City. Times are different now. They seem to be the punchline of a joke about what happens when you stick your neck out for the Commonwealth. I heard they were effectively wiped out in Quincy by the Gunners not long ago. A sad end, really. The good side does not always win, it seems.
What can you tell me about the Institute?
They make no sense, and that frightens me. What are they trying to do by replacing us? Surely they can march over this city with a robot army, but they just replace us with sterile copies that can snap at any second. I agree that McDonough is one of them, but why replace any of us at all? I can't extrapolate any sort of logic from synth replacements. Nobody benefits, opinion is only solidified against them, and no agenda is advanced. That's what truly scares me about the Institute. Stunning technology aside, I can't figure out their fundamental motivation. Both the sheriff and I spend long hours apologies. You'll forgive me, but I shouldn't be talking about such things with outsiders, of course.
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
I've never met one. From what I'm told of their hierarchy in society, they must have a high coefficient of inbreeding. From what I know, they're little better than very successful gunners who sleep with their cousins and won't kill you if you give them what they want. The sheriff used to be one of them, but she went AWOL with her squad for reasons that aren't mine to discuss. She knows Latin, advanced military strategy, and has her finger on the pulse of her troops, making her a formidable commander. Brotherhood education has to be top-notch, if nothing else. But the tribalism they exhibit is antithetical to their stated purpose of saving humanity.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Should we get into this?
Nah, let's get to gunslinging.
That's
All
all for
right.
now. Thanks. Let's get down to business.
I'm sorry, the greenhouse isn't open for business
What?
right now. I had to start keeping strict hours when customers were knocking on my door at midnight.
What time is it anyway? Oh, okay.
It's actually not open for business right now.
I guess that bit of dialogue that I started off there went and wasted what little time I had.
Good day to you.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, well, now I guess we'll have to go find something else to do until she's back in business again. If I can get out of here. Wow.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Oh, we gotta drink some more water again.
Yeah, you know, this gives you an opportunity to do with that dirty water.
Yeah, I need to replenish my water, and maybe I'll go visit Piper, since I don't really have anything else to do right now. Until morning. Look at that. See? Not even dark out yet.
Hey, it's dark somewhere in the world at 6:40.
Word is something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem.
End of the World by Peter David. Who needs
Well,
a haircut? Everyone needs a
there
haircut.
we go. There's the food cooking station here.
Look at that, you could go to the Museum of Witchcraft and you don't even need a mole rat to tell you.
Yeah. I can cook some more food here, too.
Bartender, right here. If that means would I like a drink, the answer is yes. Yeah, whatever. Just make it strong.
All your medicinal needs.
Yeah, nobody else is closed, just Barb.
Salon can give you the hairstyle
Oh well,
of
let's go
your
talk to
dreams.
Piper.
Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the
Everybody
public
else
the
is
hard
putting in the
questions.
long hours.
Yeah, everyone else is open till 8 p.m., but not Barb.
Need something?
She quits at 6, I guess.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
Cause you're a vault dweller. I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
I'm not a vault dweller. But... Alright, Piper. I'm in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get down to business. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the
Well,
one I
that's an
Feeling a
accurate
little
statement.
homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to
The
do
interview's
something
cut a bit
different.
short because some
I
of the
want you to make a
questions had to
statement
do
to
with
Diamond
the
City
missing
directly.
child, so
The threat of
Yeah.
kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth.
I guess that
Everyone wants to
the
pretend
guy
it
who
just
did
doesn't
the
happen.
the
What would you
alternate
say to
start
someone out
mod
there who's lost a
edited
loved
it as
one
best
but
as he
might be
could,
too
but
scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about.
Yeah, it's going to take
Anyway,
me time to type up those
I
two
agreed to come with
questions
you,
I
right?
asked you.
yeah.
Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't
Gotta blow
wait
it
to
all
see
out of
what this
proportion
story
into a
next.
2,000-word article.
Actually, no, I don't think that Piper's ever written a 2,000-word article in her life.
Watch all that. Head my way. Could be right behind you.
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
All right,
Will
we'll
do.
trade
Piper,
Piper in
You listen to
for...
her now. She'll keep you out of trouble.
Out of trouble? Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, well, we'll send Preston back to Sanctuary. And now,
Where were you hiding?
we can actually crash on Piper's couch. So there was a reason for that.
The whole reason was just so that you could crash on her couch.
Yeah, I actually have a mod that someone did. I forget what it's called now. Sofa Surfer or something like that. And the reasoning behind it was that if you can sleep in a bed, why can't you sleep on a couch?
Yeah.
Right? You know, shouldn't it be more or less the same thing? Because it kind of, you know, flies against normal logic that you wouldn't be able to. Oh, look, Piper has a purified water here that I can steal too. And there I can grab Piper's perk magazine, and now
Take your time.
when I decide it's time to give Piper the boot, I don't have to worry about getting max affinity with her.
Especially because she'll spend most of her time trying to get you killed.
Yep, that's true. Anyway, we're going to crash on Piper's couch now. And I guess we might as well crash for 12 hours because we'll wait for Barb to be in open, have the greenhouse open again, so that we can go back and get some work from her. Oh, and now we need some food and water again. Well, let's see. What can we have? We could have a grilled radstag for breakfast.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? And some water.
Consider
We're back up
themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Yeah.
Me? I'm very successful.
Yeah. You're just a terrible shot.
So you have to wonder how your character smells walking around with all that food in their pocket. All that cooked food, supposedly cooked food.
That's okay. There's another angle to this too, right? Supposedly, if you're the sole survivor of the vault and you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and it's the guy who did the center field bleachers mod is actually a pretty humorous guy. And one of the things he says is that in answer to a question is, no, you can't romance Lily because, you know, like, what do you think you're going to actually smell like after wearing the same underpants for 3 months? You know, out in the post-apocalyptic world, right? You're not getting any from anybody that you're not paying.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
All right. Well, anyway, we did that.
How's it hanging, Bleacher Creature?
Yeah. Well, we'll just
Don't
go.
need anything today.
Rock on.
Yeah. We're just going to go inside.
Yeah, there you go. Left field bleachers. That's what they are.
Left field bleachers. Yeah, and I think it's called the Bleachers a Diamond City Story or something like that. That's what the mod is called. I just have a really bad memory when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Oh, hey, that's fine. I can't remember what we did the last recording half the time. And we make these fairly frequently.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Okay, well, here we go. What time is it now, anyway? Okay, it's almost 9 a.m., so Barb should be back to work and ready to talk to us.
Oh, it's not 9 on the dot.
No, but I think she starts at 7 a.m. or something, right? She goes like from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. or something like that. And if you go in here at odd times, you know, like after her business hours, she could be sitting having a conversation with somebody, and they'll talk to each other for quite some time while you stand there and watch, right? And listen.
Go on.
Now, let's see if I can get up the stairs here. There's Barb.
Here to trade, relax, or do you have some questions?
Let's get down to business.
You get right to the point, don't you? Okay, then. Let's try to come to some sort of agreement.
Got any work?
I heard about Lily stomping her power armor through the bleachers with a motorcycle engine strapped to it. Was it you that helped her? She's borderline paranoid about strangers down here. If she trusts you, then yeah, I have some work for you. This structure wasn't originally a greenhouse. In fact, the entire second story was collapsed in on the first. There was no actual second floor left. Mr. Dr. Pepper gathered his friends, and together we filled the entire first floor with soil from under the stadium foundation. The soil you're standing on goes all the way down to street level. You're in what is effectively a giant glass-covered flower pot. However, soil quality was very poor, and incapable of sustaining the heavy turnover of carbon-fixed materials in the greenhouse today. I've been working with materials from Vault 81, Brahmin dung, and standard fertilizer, but I really need industrial-strength soil interventions. That's where you come in. Are you up to hunting down large quantities of pre-war chemicals?
Fine. Just point me in the right direction.
That's wonderful news. I need you to find as much urea as possible to replenish the nitrogen content
Okay,
of my
not sure
soil.
what urea
It's
is,
big,
but I guess we're going to
heavy,
go and find
and
it.
usually stored dry. Make sure you have enough space to carry it back when you find it. You should start your search in any chemical plants and warehouses, or even farms, particularly high production or poor soil quality farms.
Okay. Find a large quantity of urea for Dr. McClintock.
Hello?
But she doesn't exactly know where we're going to get it from. So, if we do that. So there's, well, let's see here. There's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5?
3, 4, 5 possible locations. And they're all over the map.
Well, I guess you get to go trekking.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe you get lucky and
Yeah.
you guess which one's the right one the first time.
Mom?
Anyway, here we go. Doing a fetch quest for Dr. McClintock.
Road trip.
Yep. Bit of a load time this time around.
Yeah, odd. You've gone in and out of this place several times, and now they're going to give you the load time.
Yeah. Wonder what the difference is.
Yeah, how dare you walk out of this, walk out of the bleachers here.
Oh well. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, the real load time comes when you go to leave Diamond City.
Yeah. Let's just make sure we don't have any other, okay, well, we got that one, which is the same as this one, basically. We just want to make sure we don't have too many, okay. We're good.
Gotta make sure you got all the right quest markers up, or what?
Yeah, well, it gets confusing if you have too many quest markers active at the same time, right?
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
Yeah, if only you knew. Okay, we're going to do a quick save here, and then we're going to pause briefly while we exit Diamond City.
Cap for your thoughts?
Here.
And we're back.
Yeah.
And penny for your thoughts, huh? Wonder
Well,
where that comes from.
Cap for your thoughts.
Well, cap for your thoughts,
Yeah.
but penny for your thoughts.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's a pretty old saying. I can remember seeing old black and white movies where people would go ask someone a penny for their thoughts. And these are movies that were made like 60, 80 years ago, right?
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes on some of the TV channels at late at night, they have some of these ancient black and white movies on.
Yep.
Oh, look, there's a dead security guy.
On to waste otherwise.
We'll take his stuff. Some of it. So, where should we go? Anyway, I would suppose, getting back to the penny for your thoughts thing, I have no idea where it came from, but it probably originated at a time when a penny was actually worth something.
Back when people were like, $1. I've never seen $1.
Yeah, a whole dollar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, where should we go first, RecV5X? Because we got one location where we've been there before, but we weren't looking for urea.
All right, let's head there.
All right, we're gonna go to Abernathy Farm and look to see if there is urea there.
You see, we're just gonna walk up on your farm and steal your supplies. Don't mind us.
Yeah, we're just going to steal a large I'm assuming, drum full of fertilizer from you. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You ain't using it anyways. You don't know how to use fertilizer.
But anyway, I'm assuming that that's what urea is some sort of chemical fertilizer type, maybe animal byproduct or something.
Well, based on the name, I would just assume that it's probably something with a high nitrogen content, but I don't know. I'm not well enough educated in chemistry to know.
Well, it's a thing that we need to go and get. For the smart lady with the glasses. Speaking of which, I should probably work on intelligence a little bit here before too long. So that we can get chemist. So that we can make...
Antibiotics?
Well, well, we're in good shape for antibiotics right now, actually. We managed to buy, scrounge, and otherwise find enough. But it would be nice to be able to make your own. And I'd also like to be able to make some of the alchemy solutions.
Ah, yeah.
Because in the alchemy mod that we made, you can make potions that will do things like grant you a very high resistance to a specific type of attack for a short period of time, or heal you almost instantly, or even, you know, like give you the ability to make some grenade-type missiles.
Yep.
With rather unusual effects. And, you know, right now I'm not smart enough to be able to do that. Because grenades are all well and good, but the problem with grenades is the delay, I guess. Like, you can throw a grenade and there's 2 or 3 seconds before it actually detonates.
If only you could cook grenades.
And if you throw a grenade into a crowd of raiders, and they all go, ah, grenade, and then they all run in different directions, and you don't actually end up getting any of them because they all run out of the area before it goes off.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you had, say, a Molotov cocktail, well, Molotov cocktails are, you know, comparatively speaking, they're the weakest of the grenade-type missiles, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you have the alchemy, you know, like this, the chemist skill and the ability to make alchemy grenade-type missiles, then you can get into more powerful missiles that explode on contact. So you don't have to deal with the frustration of having all of your enemies run away from your missile before it blows up.
Now, see, instead of worrying about that, this is why you carry the single-barrel rocket launcher with you.
Yeah. Well, except that it's really heavy.
And so are the rockets.
And so are the rockets. And actually, it's the rockets that's the problem, not the rocket launcher. I mean, you can get into some pretty heavy hardware, too, like if you equip yourself with a
quad-barrel rocket launcher.
With an assault rifle or something like that, and you got it tricked out with all the toys, well, that thing can be a pretty heavy piece of equipment, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Almost as heavy as the rocket launcher is. But the ammunition, at least, you can carry a substantial amount of it without, you know, like worrying about it weighing you down to the point where you can't move. On the other hand, if you're carrying your regular guns and wearing pieces of armor and carrying food and water, and then you got to carry a rocket launcher and a half a dozen rockets around with you, well, you just can't.
Oh, you don't even need half a dozen.
Well, even 1 or 2 is pretty heavy.
Break in case of emergency.
Yeah. You know, that's why I only carry around like 2 or 3 of each grenade type too, because if you know, like if you carry around big bunches of them all the time, well, they add up too, right?
Mm-hmm. So
far, this has been a rather uneventful trip. we're in a pretty settled part of the Commonwealth, though. I guess, relatively speaking.
Yep.
It's probably one of the safest areas in the Commonwealth.
I don't always use quad barrel rocket launchers, but when I do, I can't fucking move.
Yeah. At least not until you shoot all the rockets.
Yeah.
Which takes away about, I don't know, 30 arbitrary weight units or something. I'm not sure what those things weigh. They weigh like 7 or 8 units of weight each, right?
Yep.
So they're pretty heavy. Hey, we should be able to just shortcut across here this way.
Yeah, it's always better to shortcut anyways. You follow the roads a lot more than I do anyways.
Well, I follow the roads because, generally speaking, the worst enemies are not on the roads. So you try and follow the roads in order to avoid... Oh, look at that. The mute fruit has grown back.
Mm.
You know, like you can get into serious trouble if you go off the roads if there happens to be, you know, something particularly nasty like a rad scorpion hiding in a, you know, in an area or something.
Ah, you'll be fine. You can do it. You'll make it. You got your wand. You got your magic wand.
Yeah, the only problem is, though, those things usually pop up out of the ground. This potential location does not have what you're looking for, blah 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 blah.
Well, where are we heading to next then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, where's the next closest place?
South?
Yeah,
south.
over here. South of this big lake here. That looks like... Sunshine Tidings, maybe? Sunshine Tidings, a co-op. I'm gonna run over here to Sanctuary briefly anyway, because we need more water.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I probably have bottles and things like that stored up there that I can refill.
I don't know, you know the names of these undiscovered places far better than I do.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you look on Steam under my name, it seems that I have logged something more than 11,000 hours playing this game since it first came out.
God.
So yeah, I've played this game to the exclusion of almost everything else. Right? You know, like I don't even buy other games and stuff like that. I'm busy playing this one.
Mm-hmm.
I just like it. It's got so much to do, and you know, especially with, you know, quest expansion mods that people do and stuff like that. It just gives you endless replayability. Yeah, we'll run through our thing here and get de-irradiated. And we'll see what we got here.
Yeah, crap to scrap, and then you got bottles to fill, probably.
Yep.
All ears.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep those two things.
Yeah, you got that combat rifle off that super tough raider from last time.
Yes, and what I was thinking about doing here, if I have enough materials and things saved up, is I'm gonna see if I can improve that combat rifle a little bit. Probably get rid of some of those 38 rounds too. Have a lot of them. Or maybe I won't, because I can maybe give something to Piper that shoots 38. Let's see here. Fusion cells. Flamer fuel. 10mm rounds. 50 caliber rounds. Okay. And we'll store all our junk. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with this thing. Okay, we could make it a hardened receiver, but we don't have any adhesives. We need gun nut 3
Mama
in order
Murphy's as good as
in
her
order to
word,
do that.
kid.
We need
No
gun
more
nut. We
counts.
got gun nut 2.
No
We
more
could make it a
sight
powerful receiver if we had enough adhesives.
But alas, you have no adhesives.
Alas, we have no adhesives.
I'm game. Whatever the plan is.
So what kind of damage does this gun do base anyway? 33. And our Institute rifle does 53.
Well, it ain't gonna be a sniper for you then.
Well, not right now, but maybe what we'll do
Hey.
is we'll just give the combat rifle to Piper right now, along with some 45 ammo.
Say the word.
And we'll grab what 45 ammo we have here. And I'm just gonna stick this combat shotgun in my bench as well.
Until somebody jacks it out of the bench.
Well, I don't mind though, really.
Don't mind the clutter.
I don't mind so much if they do things like that, because a well-armed settler is able to better look after themselves.
Need something? All you gotta do is ask.
And at least now Piper has something that she can do. Not sure that we can do anything here, really. What can we... Ooh, buff jet, buff tats. Buff tats are good. Let's make buff tats. They give us a nice boost to, temporarily to health, plus boosts to strength, endurance, and perception. And we will also do some Psycho Jet. And there isn't really much we can do here. For healing type stuff, because we just don't have. Alright. Bottles. Got bottles? Should have beer bottles. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna grab about 10 beer bottles. We're gonna fill them.
Yeah, you'll need them. You'll have to chug 4 at once while you're chugging drugs.
Yeah, well, might as well have a drink at the fountain too while we're at it, right? Since we're thirsty again.
See, you've got the 4-liter milk jug of water in one hand, and you've got the needles and the fucking crack pipe in the other.
I guess we could... do we have anything we can cook here? No, we could make another purified water here. And... no, I don't think we have anything we can cook, so we can drop off things that we don't need out of the aid section here, too. Like those, for example. And... wow, we got a whole whack of those things. Let's drop those off, too. Drop those off. I might as well drop those off too. That. Okay, we're in good shape now. And our weight is pretty low, so doing well.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I
All right, off to the next place.
Now these old bones just can't keep up.
See, they don't just tell you, you know, this quest is not like the one you did for Abernathy Farm, where Blake Abernathy tells you that this silver locket that the raiders took is sitting in a toolbox in the basement of this satellite station guarded by raiders, right?
Yeah, it's there. I saw it on my GPS.
Yeah, you know, you don't know exactly where it is. The thing is that you're looking for.
We went and we looked up on the satellite camera.
Yeah. So instead you get a bunch of possibilities, and you can see all of the quest markers on my heads-up display there, right? And that's because it could be at any one of those locations, the thing that we're looking for. And about all you can do is systematically go to each of those locations. And
he goes, the CIA, I mean, rumors told me it was in this tool chest.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't phase out my laser rifle, but it's still too good yet to be able to do that. But I guess I managed to give my follower there a better gun to use anyway.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there'll come a time when you get the necessary perks to do what you gotta do.
Yep. I just wish I could have a combat rifle now.
My rifle, and I need it now.
Yeah. Oh, look. There's Wayne Gorski's shack. I haven't gone in there yet either. That's just a little side quest type place. If you're a collector, there's a one of those magazine type things in there, but it doesn't really have anything. It just shows the location of Diamond City on your map at all times, which is kind of dumb because once you've been to Diamond City once, the location of Diamond City is on your map at all times anyway. So I'm really not too sure what the purpose of that is. I suppose it's just for collectors and completionists who want to make sure that they have actually picked up absolutely everything in the game.
Or I guess if by some miracle you hadn't discovered Diamond City yet.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm hungry again now, and we gotta find something to eat here. Well, we could have grilled rad roach and Newton Pound chops.
Mmm.
What do we got going on up here? Raider scum. Okay. Die, Raider scum.
Oh, that was a tough one.
What was that?
Oh, did he actually survive that?
Yeah, there's a really tough raider in there.
Oh god, that
you
one.
shot.
Back for more, huh?
See?
Wow. Yeah.
Somebody's a bullet sponge.
Luckily, they're not very good shots. But did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't think they hit me even once.
Well, maybe once. I'm not sure, actually. Got any bloodstains on the front of you?
Nope. I don't think they hit me. I think that little tiny bit of damage there
was radiation.
Was radiation from when I went through that little radiation arch thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Raiders just aren't good shots.
Ghoul
They've never been good shots.
Slayer's Raider right arm. Okay.
No Ghoul Slayer's Gamma Gun for you.
Yeah. I can't believe that. I found that particular item more than once, too, by the way. It wasn't just a one-time thing.
I bet you that pissed you off when you found that.
I laughed. Because it's like, well, ghouls are, feral ghouls are immune to radiation, and you get this gamma gun that does radiation damage, and then it does 50% more damage against feral ghouls.
50% of zero is?
Yeah, like plus 50% of zero is still zero, right?
Oh, man.
They're like, well, yeah, that's an item I'll be selling to Arturo there in Diamond City when I get to the gun stand, right? Well, look, it is its sunshine tidings, too. That's what I thought, right? And it does not contain the item we're searching for. And in order to activate this place, I'd have to go around and shoot a bunch of feral ghouls, actually.
When did it get so quiet?
So maybe I'll just skip that for now. Where's the next place at?
I don't know. You'll have to check your map on that one.
Okay, well, look at the map. Well, that one's way over on the opposite side of the map there. Where's this one? They didn't remove the ones we've already checked either.
No.
Right?
So we done Abernathy Farm, we done this place.
So we got to go over here now by the looks of it.
To the east.
To the east. To the east. Wow, long ways to the east. Okay, well. Here we go. See, super mutants are way better shots than raiders. If those had been super mutants,
They would hit you like every time.
I would have been diving for cover, yeah, because super mutants actually can shoot pretty straight. Raiders, on the other hand, not so much. You can stand there and pick them all off out in the open while they all vainly try to shoot you back. Well, this might be another long trek.
Blue, we're not alone. Hey!
Uh-oh. Is there trouble? What? What's going on? Oh,
The bloatfly?
ah.
I got your back.
Hey,
No
look at
matter
that.
whose
She
target
actually
you
shot
put on
that
her.
one.
Uh,
That was good shooting there, Piper. Not easy to pick a bloatfly out of midair like that. That's why I was using a shotgun. Because shooting them with a shotgun is a little bit easier. Okay, well. Collected a little bit of bloatfly meat there, because we can cook that up later and eat it.
all of the delicacies of the Commonwealth.
That's right.
Dog, bloatfly.
I should find myself a chef's hat, actually. See, I thought about doing this playthrough with my character, Chef Perry, but... Then again, though, Chef Perry can't wear all of the wonderful protective items, you know, the lore-friendly type stuff that would...
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta get cleaned up a little bit here again, too. Because we got black goo all over us here. And I actually could put that, like that thing, that arm piece actually gives you a damage reduction against feral ghouls. And what does our right arm piece that we're wearing right now currently do? If I can find it. There it is. Okay, it doesn't really do much of anything except that it probably, well, it gives us a little bit of a boost to luck, and it probably also has the deep pockets attachment on it too, which is what allows us to carry all the junk that we're carrying around.
There's something you need?
No, not really.
See, the stone-faced, unflinching main character walks through the road, never talking to anyone, and then everyone wants to talk to her. And she's just like, why are you speaking?
Yeah, really, eh? Alright, let's check the map and see how close we are to where we're trying to go here.
Oh, you're about halfway there.
Yeah, it's like way up there. Looks like we could take this road and connect to this road and then up to that road and then over to here. Right? Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta, maybe-ish.
Yeah. So we'll go this way. And we'll hang a left at the T intersection here. And then I think if we take the roundabout here and we head up that road right there, that should take us out more or less the direction that we're trying to go. Uh-oh.
What now? Not that they gave us a lot of choice.
Might seem like a little overkill. Oh, look at
What
that.
I wouldn't give for the biggest rolled up
Wow, she's a good shot. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah, when did she become such a good shot? She used to miss at everything. Maybe it's that rifle.
Maybe she's just proven me wrong after I was dissing her so bad earlier in an earlier episode. Remember I was talking about what a good shot Preston is, and then he can't hit anything all of a sudden with that stupid laser musket that I gave him.
Yep.
And now I give Piper that combat rifle, and she hits everything. She's a Deadeye marksman. Uh-oh. Well, let's, since we have the element of surprise, let's do something dirty here just to start things off, eh? I hope.
Yep, you hit him.
Oops, that one was a little short. Now I think we need to go and take some cover. Because we don't really want them to throw Molotov cocktails back at us. Actually, you know what? That wand would be a good thing to have out right now. Let's use that. Get out of the way, Piper. Oops, I totally missed.
I guess they're back.
It's okay, Piper will walk right in front of you.
Yeah, that's just what I need, right? Hey, there's another one out there somewhere. I feel a little more confident about taking that last one on, though. Where'd he go?
I have a feeling he went to go flanking, and then he went a little far out of his way, or what?
Oh, crap. It's one of those things. Uh-oh. Time to run.
Better sprint.
Yeah, the only thing is if I run out of... There. There, she'll get...
Boom.
You don't have to run faster than him. You just have to run...
Oh, you're getting shot by something.
Faster than Piper.
No.
Oh, shit. Where did that guy come from? I thought I got them all already.
I think he was with his buddy there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That guy's a bullet sponge, too. Do you see how many times I shot him?
Yeah, and
Wow.
he's accurate.
Yeah. Well, time to get the wand out again here. We'll aim a little bit below him. Oh, okay. That didn't work. There. There's another.
One more.
Oh, there's like a whole new group of them there.
Careful not to hit the truck.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Gotta run back and get
this
cover.
has turned out to be a little more hectic than I expected, that's for sure.
Hey, well, look how accurate they are.
I know, they're fucking good shots, those guys. Like, wow. Okay.
I got him a little bit.
Yeah.
There.
Wow, that guy's still shooting.
Oh, he's crippled.
Look at him. Wow, he's
Crippled mess.
incredible. Like, wow. Okay. I'm gonna finish him off with it.
Oh, watch the car.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're still getting shot though.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta be careful about that.
I know. Wow. I think another group of them happened along just as I was finishing off the first group, actually. I think that's what happened. Because there's not normally that many of them in a group.
Yep. Who really knows?
A furious board. Well, that's going to be useful, I can just tell. There's still another enemy around here somewhere.
Another super mutant?
I don't know. I sure hope not. Guess we'll have to be careful until we can figure out where he is. Okay, well. See, as I was saying when I was running away from this super mutant, is you don't actually have to run faster than him.
You just have to run faster than your buddy.
You just have to run faster than Piper, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Boy, they're carrying around all kinds of junk. And I have no idea where. It appears that we've lost... Oh, no, there he is. There's another one. You see that?
What was that? There you are.
Oh, he's a bullet sponge, too.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, there you go. I guess Piper took him out. I heard another one. Oh, no, maybe that was just the sound of him dying.
That was the sound of him dying. Wow. Okay. Well, that was exciting.
The big battle.
I wonder how much weight am I carrying now? Okay, I'm not too bad. I've just got a lot of 38 ammunition. I'll probably never run out.
It's pretty common. Oh, you wouldn't believe the number of people who actually do talk like online, like they run out of 38 ammunition. It's just like, how?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I don't know, because like I said, when I use the submachine gun type build, I just spray bullets everywhere, and I still can't run out of ammunition. So we're just gonna shortcut past the General Atomics Galleria here.
Then again, maybe people don't know about picking up people's guns when they've started shooting at you.
Yeah, maybe. Well, see, for a while, I had to, I had a lot of trouble with that because I introduced a mod to do something.
We're not alone here. I see you.
And what that mod did is it actually caused me to not be able to loot guns for ammunition anymore. In fact, all the enemies would fall down and all of their guns would be in like an exploded view.
Found them and they do not look friendly.
And, you know, like they'd be disassembled. Oh, better run. Those things are bad. Oh, okay, well, that was worth it. And what happened was this other guy finally came out with a mod patch, kind of, that fixes that.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Because it can happen, I guess, with some of these more complex mods. They can do, you know, some sort of a script or something like that that changes a condition or changes the way something works in the game.
Something's out there.
And then the next thing you know, they've unintentionally caused something else to happen.
Can we make this snappy?
Whoops. Ow. That was sneaky.
What was that?
Now here comes another one.
Yeah, and I ran out of bullets. Luckily, Piper's keeping him busy.
Whew. For a moment there, I had visions of bullets.
There's another one
whizzing
over
past
there.
my head. Again.
Okay.
What was that?
Well, I shot that one a little bit. Hey, come on. Go left.
Can't turn left. You're turning into Derek Zoolander or what?
Yeah, really. It's just like, you know, sometimes you get that weird, uh-oh.
Found them and they do not look friendly.
Shit. Oh, hey, get away from me. Wow.
All right.
I guess I am out a little too late. Luckily, that guy seems to be armed with some sort of laser shotgun, so he can't really hurt anyone beyond a certain range. Let's see what he's got. Well, he's got those. Mysterious serum. Break action laser. Scatter. The break action laser is actually a pretty neat modded weapon. And again, I can't remember the name of the guy who introduced that weapon, but it basically is, it works just like a break action shotgun, except that it fires laser bolts.
Yeah.
And uses up several oh, look. It uses up several fusion cells with one shot, like with each shot, right? And the amount that it uses depends on whether you're using it as a shotgun or as a pinpoint accurate laser bolt shooter, or you can even turn it into a thing that lobs globs of energy, kind of like a grenade launcher almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
The damaged Sjorgen inertia shotgun. We need to read the note. This one is here for anyone taking it as too unreliable for me to use, and I already have more trustworthy one back in Parsons Creamery. If you're friendly, feel free to stop by any time and play some chess with me. It's starting to get quite lonely up here. If you show up, I'll even show you my functional gun. If I really like you, perhaps I'll tell you a secret of mine, Alyssa. Okay, so what we've got here is a gun that was made, the guy who made this mod actually based this gun on an actual historical weapon.
Yep.
That was invented in Sweden somewhere around the late 1800s. And it's actually a repeating shotgun. Semi-automatic repeating shotgun. And it was like one of the first ones ever made, I guess.
Yeah.
Like where you didn't have to work a lever or work a bolt in between each shot kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that top shell piece there moves back and forth on those rails. So, and it uses the force from when you fire a shot, the detonation of the gunpowder in your shotgun shell, it uses that to slide that thing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And that moves another shell from the tube magazine below the barrel up into the breech, right?
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat. It has like a full reload animation that's unique to the weapon and everything too. It's very cool. And I actually got a couple of supplemental mods with it. One that allows me to build receivers for it, because it didn't come with that. And another one that allows me to use bullet counted reload, which means that if this shotgun holds, say, 4 shots or whatever it holds, and you fire 2, well, then you only reload 2.
Yeah.
You don't reload the whole gun all at once.
You need to stick an extra 6 shells in there.
Yeah.
OCD reloading.
So, anyway, how are we doing for time here, Rec V5X?
Oh, we're closing in on an hour here.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to have to end this one here fairly soon, but...
Out there.
There, that's what the, you see that, and then you shove the rest of the shells into the tube magazine, right? Like you pull the slide back on the breech and stuff one shell in there.
Lost him.
And then,
Really held your own there, Blue.
yeah. So it's very cool. And it's a moderately powerful weapon. And this one, however, because it's broken, it might misfire or something. And then, I think, if I remember correctly, this one, once it breaks, it actually turns into a two-handed club. That's about all you can use it for after that. Okay, you see that tall, skinny thing sticking up in the distance there?
Yep.
Alright, well, we're going to go there, and then I guess we'll call it an episode. Because we've gone somewhat over time on this one. Just because of the distances we've had to travel. So
well, it happens.
I'm going to go up the hill here. And we'll whip out our Sjorgen Inertia shotgun again. And we'll sneak a little bit, because we got some more things to shoot there. So there's 1, 2, 3. Right? I fired 3 shots. I reloaded 3 shots. There's a dead guy here. And we're at a radio tower. And we're going to end the episode here, but we're going to probably spend most of the next episode actually doing a little side trip through this trapdoor.
Okay.
And what this is this is actually a dungeon created by the modder known as Nihur.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's rather entertaining. I've been through it once, I think, already. But I'm going to tell Piper also to wait outside, because sometimes these things are not always follower-friendly. And we'll go in there, and I'll see if I can solve the puzzles and find my way through there.
Alrighty.
Because he likes his puzzles, this guy. Anyway, that's for next time.
Well, I'm Rick V5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Have a good one.